Samuel Kwaba and Famra show is a brass say the creditor and something short, meaning say, and we may in the young corner just bium, and we may no, your corner slow but sure, but the woman or see a car now at the champion for no monsoon say, Sebe or minor, any ye near my na a sense wa, ebio mono almost combat me to a quatana baby, ye intimate to quine, and ne, your certainly so minor, are saying to be a nyane me. Me call me chrome kwa because mean to me miniska me be twa wiem hyan akwa kopie mu US da bi me honson ye ebi nso ahonso awohwe no ebi ahonso honson ye omo mo aso ne ye ketua bi tina hye so man ne se ya ye na ye dɔɔso ye na ye bebre ne dɔɔso pa nti ye nhwe nso man ne nsɛ emi tina da bia no ye hwese ye be ye oman ne yie na me ene wo ye voice ene betumi aye oman ne yie because o can be a woman so can be a I will say womb. And we share project be say Rwanda sports revolution better than Ghana. Mama me sa tag no Rwanda sports revolution better than Ghana. And near Rwanda 4 year yesusu say ye betumi aye na ye chen saa. Yesusu say okwan mo fa so ye no ye wo akwanya na wo se timi ye ne times 20. But anadwuma nhyada na making kan niema bia na onim bibi mahu say Ghana urban infrastructure ahu ansa na ebeto Rwanda no it will take us 200 years na kama sim man 20 but me fa zero ba kon kan ebeteki ye 200 years ansa na ye do Rwanda infrastructure niema no mo ye wo hono no because omo sha ase fi baby na ade o ma ye wanwa kra ne say time a ye see 2008 ye prepare home for the AFCON no ye see the sipon ye see baba yara ye renovate Accra Sports ne sane mani nyina no that time they had not even thought of say bia omo be sports on be ball and say bi on be bibia because na enema mu nhyadan sisi so mfa mo and almost sports ministry no almost sports ministry sports ministry say ya sports ministry no omo ye no na omo the youth account omo the culture account in 2008 eba nyina no the youth culture and sports abom ono mo tena so say there be sports issues be on its own because sports on the woman wani ko ho a enema obenya wo sports ni mo no eye ne maketoa eno mo tena so no mo say den e make a new amendment eno mo create sports and a youth the same Ghana ya create ne da no ye de ne create ministry of youth and sports nye ne enso ye nim ade a sa ministry no atumi ade asi wo say we die ministry of youth and sports na de asi o minim enti me ka say ade a Rwanda 4 ye no Ghana bi besi wa ha say ye be hu bia it will take us 200 years na me pese be take say yes nintina ma sha se with this project am pese me ma hu eni me ekom wo Rwanda hono na me ma falls BCC amon ha wa no susu sifate Paul Kagame or a military man ex official or a military man and son of a baby president enu ntino otena ase enu me ma the Rwanda me nsan konra de enimu bio and ye to also for part 2 all shall see or ye niam we nyina no there was a time team na Abranta ye friend no Rich Molamte kwa kobo no na a rebel team tienye na ye rebel team on ba be kontokwa omo ba be hwie mojagu o genocide no na Paul Kagame be president o se da bi na mo krampo na de na metima ya mamo a mo kontokwa biem na ne cabinet de che se da bi owura yam first sports enye sa de no na mo hya ase na mo yes our rebel team no a football club and that's our football club no look at what they are doing munya de mama look at what they are doing sa APRC football club look at what they are doing and now to minya sika e de beto Ghana Premier League top player or kwam yakwa command $7,000 a month or wa hampona ni sika mpo enu 5,000 a month make dollars enu ntino amema mo some fouls bi na enka ade bi me pese ya shase e de free the agenda or project 2030 no and I'm pese sha see the free na me bi o say ya memo ha wa no so si fe ko omo tena so hu se da bi e wo se etumi ebomoden na ye hye ne na mako ena omo start ye na project no say until 2030 na de on pese omo hu no me bi o say ya me pese me hwe se no aba be kumwa na ma mo hu because omo your imagine say some yes sports in there then at least there should be some agenda and until omo your imagine so omo be sha say and you be where your project then by 2030 inspirational projects mama motive no so me share mo inspirational target by 2030 and that screen so sisi a na wo share inspirational target na omo just we omo ye in 2020 into 10 years and omo twemu an 4 na 4 no omo twa no ade o ma ye no me ka kire wa ye mbehyew mo mama inspirational target no screen so mama na Ghana fon so hu na yina yen kan mom omo say inspirational targets are set out in consideration of the perceived sports sector development outcome which Rwanda aspires to attain through implementation of set policy programs by the year 2030. Listen carefully. Inspirational targets are set out in consideration of the perceived sports sector development outcome which Rwanda aspires to attain through implementation of set policy programs by the year 2030. International 20 no and omo can we say to have a self-sustainable sports sector entrenched in good governance, ethics and financial transparency. So we have screen so financial transparency procedures leading to a professionalized industry with increased private investment boosting the sector. Entinum payifo netnas no target we no mo hye mo almost say inspirational target by 2030 by the sports ministry. Now sports ministry ma catch you say na 3 sectors in a boom sports ministry like okay sports youth and culture na ye niam miensa we and in 2011 May omo yi culture ni free mu and a car ministry of youth and sports and as 2011 December na omo ye said there be this ministry no how critical yen pay attention to the ministry and almost yi culture na so me youth ni free mu and a car ministry of sports and then no and an yomo ye no a bear fruit into your screen is what all kind of second point and say to have sustainable and robust talent development programs and structures creating continental and world-class athletes and teams competing internationally and whose athletes are living from their sports performances. In the share, first one can be to have a sustainable sports sector entrenched in good governance ethics and financial transparency. Financial transparency. In some honum sika bi ombenya free FIFA, sika bi ombenya from CAF no, make sure say on be kwakwa accountable. They will be accountable, accountability will be there. A man for be hu no krebe daddy. So ma ko World Cup, omo nyo man bi e West Africa ma ko World Cup and 9 be see ne World Cup sika nyina ba nyina no. Ye hu ade omo de aye. But omo de omo susu say sports um sika wom, e football sika wom, enu nti no omo to have a sustainable sports sector entrenched in good governance ethics and financial transparency. Financial transparency. Or maybe omo ko World Cup omo buy no munya about $9 million. Minister bi om no your bar or catch champion for so kwa kosi sports hotel e de amomo 2006 2010 ya kwaba ni nyina ya huska no 2014 2022 ya sako sports hotel ni bisa ma me na also ni mo hwe wasi won yem wasi sports hotel no won yem because ye hu hwe o man bi ye West Africa okoka na edi watem but Rwanda for no hu say to have a sustainable sports sector entrenched in good governance the ethics class account and financial transparency into the Rwanda for ye na montiasia no efini efri it has a background And the background is where I want you to understand that almost sika bi abeba ministry hono no omo making it clear to Paul Kagame. Oh, ora Paul, sika say ne ba yo, you call World Cup, FIFA ma you say, MTN for ma you say, Nora for ma you say, a lot of sponsors e ba ni nyina no. Say na ni nyina omo de maaye. Nti no, aban monye. Na aban papa no no so so agi sika no, no de ye japade or de ye project amatima mufo no. Nti Rwanda for no. But hwe bibi wa ha say. Here I say to have a Rwanda population living a healthy life through a practice of sports in all sectors of life. I know the crew no make us because some ye PE school schools do na krompo jai. But let's focus on this one. Now here bibi was here say to have a sports industry promoting gender equality, sports ethics and inclusiveness with programs and activities for all including people with disabilities. Yeah, disabilities for no money baby mpo training. Yeah, kroma de omuni baby mu training. And we are topic for another day. Omu ko wini tournament so ba na nkrofo from mo musika no bi ti baby say omra meye account. Sika no mkwaji yen sebe abubu ani na wakakọ bobo ode ne to akakọ ne nam from sebe akakọ bobo agi sika ba no bi ti baby say omra meye account mfa mom sika no de beden eyo sika. What do you look? Here bibi wa say to have a sports sector contributing to the country's strategic agenda. To have a sports sector contributing to the country's strategic agenda to positioning itself as a continental hub. Munyi krola ni mfi ona Ghana fonhu. Continental hub in finance, tourism, entertainment and ICT innovations. Enti omo the sports Rwanda. Said then continental hub in finance ikasemu. Second, tourism amanfo beko ho. Me say ne krom ha nkrofo fi abuchire ba so mo pese mo hu ya facilities a mo dio mo bekwan. And no me bisa sa question no. Ya dio bekwan. There is nowhere which will serve as a tourist site when it comes to sports. We don't have sports museum. Ebiam don bekwa efi hodo mo. Efi ono no ma sisi o kakra. Na sports ministry also the ebiam don bekọ ho. Sports ministry office on ebia okwa be hu azuma na o picture ho. But we don't have any project, any facility which will serve as a tourist site when it comes to sports. None. But Rwanda for no mpanyifo no hunyansa said there be. Baby beba, I was see a mass sports sector no contributed to the country's strategic agenda. Inti kroma say ya, o man panyin friend cabinet minister sir, sports minister Timubi because or shall say the sports sector contributing to the country's strategic agenda. Country no agenda ni nyina no sports eka ho bi. Inti look, if you have a government now or the sports eka strategic agenda ho, it means that your sports will progress. Listen carefully. If you have a government, a leader in government, no you're not going to say agenda, strategic agenda will come on or minor strategic agenda no. Then you know the sports will come on. You will see how sports will grow in that community. So is this telling me that the government in power, sports is not part of the strategic agenda? Nah. Was it boteman fantastic? But and now obetima catch me say Abrofu bi ba krom ha say ya odom betima kọ boteman na as sports storage center na no because untumi for mon kọ woni begu ase ebia legonom de omakwa kọ na park ne so park ne krom ponche da nya papa but we mo de hwane omo yeye omo de ye na atuma den as a continental hub enne enra me ne Rwanda journalist to be din komo ba kwa some kind ne say no obi eye athlete okrum ho no otu kwankran na anything because onim say Rwanda sports facilities ne ho no otu kwanko ebi Ghana unya bi otu kwanko Togo unya bi enu to munyina et no manim na yankan bibi nso so ha say there is this one and a best exercise we kitu bi onim sports ministry no almost set up on responsibilities are president Paul Kagame de momoni young kind first no say na hwe say responsibilities we enyo obi na akọtwa tramba bi na wa chiro enu ntina yema we ni ba ya no hwe o hwe sure you see Ministry of Sports we your official website ministryofsports.com.rwanda official website of Rwanda and e di we fiba or say responsibilities number 1 and that screen number 1 or say to prepare policies strategies and programs that contribute to the promotion of sports and recreation. 1, to prepare policies. Ghana Bissau say, what are the policies we have in sports? What are the policies? We don't have any. Yenibi. And your policies are kebe den. Ama ye stadium obi tumi kogye na wasɛn no. Yeni policy bia nto bia kwa oye ne opɛ ye fa sports minister ye fa na se boss oba betra no ma odisika oye ne opɛ bia obi anya ne hwe. That is the country we live in. But this country, Oma your imagine say, they will prepare policies, and it is the responsibility of the sports ministry, not the GFA. The GFA need to know football, but the sports ministry, you are supposed to prepare policies. What are the policies of this sports ministry? I don't know. What are the policies? Say Black Stars about too kind. They be in the picture. When Black Stars come to Ghana, we will see the sports ministry in the picture. But we will see the sports ministry. But the Ghana Premier League, which is the lower tier or which is the source or the fundamentals of the Ghana football, no, we don't see the sports ministry. Meanwhile, when you go to Rwanda, they have policies. And then teams no more to talk Ghana Premier League top players. No, make a secret be a show. Rwanda for si come munyaye, oh share ball. Mama me no park na me nche mo bibi. I'm horror stadium no mo ye no. Unse pitch panel na wo ho no. Say no ma ni nyina modern. Pitch panel no. Nyom dey advert ni na modern digital. Oko Europe. Mama mo asa picture we ansa na. Matwa so. On za dey we. O hwe visit Rwanda. We yes, on your screen we. Nkrofo kuo bi. Ana mo tena ase yes say. You say Rwanda no. Ayo man bia tetena ye okon ne ewu nko a na Rwanda so mo a lot of facilities when it comes to tourist sites, natural resources e wo ho na omo even mountain gorilla so Rwanda, right? A lot of mountains e wo Rwanda no I na ye fe enkrofo ko de bia kokohwe sa ne ma no omo kwa no makwakote stories of the genocide and a lot of name esisi wo ho enu ntini enkrofo bi yes dem visit Rwanda no yanya no project kese and unim visit Rwanda almost sponsor hwan mo. Almost sponsor Arsenal. Almost so sponsor Bayern Munich. Almost your partners. And almost so a partner with PSG. Na sani ama we nyina no. Sika almost the mad these partners no. Rwanda Federation said there be. Ebe yes kan omonte so. Na omonfa bi nrua the local clubs nim. And the sika no the mama no. Last season on ko meeting, and ko te so. And until after some more test so no. On the sika 80% no more test no e dia sell local clubs nim international local club in Rwanda or top player e Ghana no to an $10,000 na Ghana football nation we cannot even pay $3,000 or $5,000 then where are we? Rwanda for resources chain na no Rwanda for near chain no entina na ye me ya enu no ni secret e wo me ne APRC football club wakwa Torich Molamte Hwan kwakọ to sedu omu nyina e kọ Rwanda and amanfo kwakọ da sorry dem e bom paye say on besi Nyankopon mom Rwanda deal. When did they start? Meanwhile, gone are the days Rwanda player person back Ghana be ball because Ghana is a football hub. Ye tuomu ka ye purchase ni ye kama ye tuomu ye. But now obi ti Ghana no kwakọ da sorry dem o bom paye or kwa Chia Mountains or kwakọ bom paye or ya come to because o person kwan fa Rwanda. And then Adani say I say, no. Let me go back to this one. Ain't be a debesi. A debesi na ya makoles na bam. And na ya part 2 chama de part 3 be bro. That be me pese ye project we se na be ya Ghana fo be hu say Rwanda de no mo ye yensu ye betumi aye bi. And we have the men. We shouldn't be littling the capacities or the competence of our leaders. We have the men, they can do it. But be someone say adding to no money. Internet person me chiro ni nti omonya no. Omunsu ade sebe Bible no chire kompo say okwasia kwa toti anchen ne kosua nyansa. Never bra be bra. So that's the responsibilities. Number 2, I say to disseminate policies and strategies and monitor the implementation to attain the intended objectives. Why policy na wie no? Now the bia mama omo ye in charge. Ebia wo, o ye sports, o be athletics there, obey swimming dear, obey football dear, obey boxing dear. No mind, the disability policies and strategies. Now, monitor. The word there is monitor the implementation. You monitor because you want to know and see that now what the abano policy now the abano. How is it going? The strategies now the abano. How is it working? You monitor the progress. What else? You have to monitor the progress. International number 2 and number 3 now. To develop and implement strategies that promote cooperation between sports organizations and national, regional, and international level. Ghana hanum yeye. Is the sports ministry monitoring, promoting the Ghana Premier League? Are they monitoring, promoting the Division 1? Are they even monitoring the players in the Division 1? No. Because a different countries altogether. A brand call. Ochina. Me de pathre ba beto aso de amount. The show is Angel Sports Live. Yabasisi ya.